Ladies and gents, what's going on? Welcome to another episode of My Two Pips. We're going to trade through the Australian employment change and unemployment rate. These are typically pretty volatile events. I'm actually in a trade. I'm short Aussie CAD, so I've tightened up my stops. We'll take a look at that here in a second. If you guys want to call me up, you can do that. Number is on the screen, 669-900-6833. The code is 169-861-119. And the news will drop in about 5 minutes, so we'll probably get into other things. I got some other stuff to talk to you guys about probably after the news breaks. But let's first go ahead and get into this chart, man. As you see, we're over here trading everything that exists. Seriously. Let me try to get my chat room going here. I'm having some issues with that. So, hope everyone's doing well again. Jonathan, what's going on? Crypto, yo, my guy, what's up? So, again, we've got like 4 minutes. I'm gonna jump over to Aussie CAD, and what I did here, guys, go full screen so you can see this. I went ahead and moved my stop loss right above my trigger point to change directions in the trade. So my stop loss is right at it's around 88.58. I'm tightening those stops up because for some reason I just have a gut feeling that this thing is going to go up and against my trade. So, I'm already at this point up 50 pips. All right, so no need to, mess that all up, so I can at least lock in. And I think I've actually taken some profit on this. I've got a tool that I'm going to show you guys that you can use for yourself as well, actually. But I'm using again. I had issues syncing it to my previous accounts, but now I've got it working. But anyhow, I'm going to at least lock in 30 pips or so here. So the news is, let's see here. As you guys can see on the screen here, we're looking at 7:30 employment change and unemployment rate. Should be high volatile moments for us today. First and largest article, main article on FX Street is talking about this Aussie job report. How could it affect the Aussie dollar? So again, we've got about 2 minutes left. Market consensus favors unemployment, or I should say employment change, to decline to 10,000 from 28.9 on a seasonally adjusted basis, whereas unemployment rate is likely to inch up to 5.1 from 5.1 to 5.2. Also, no change is anticipated in the 66% participation rate. So we'll just see what happens here. Let me get to the chat rooms really quickly and see what you guys are talking about, if anything. I can't get my chat to show up in this window for some reason. It's weird. So I'll have to do it from here. So, yeah, I don't even know how to say your name, bruh. It looks like that's maybe Russian. He said, let's see Aussie news. We want buy, go, go, go. Hey, I don't know, man. I'm with you. My gut feeling is telling me that we're going to see a reversal in this trade. I am short right now, up about 50 pips. I brought my stop loss down to that yellow or orange line you see there. What's going on, Will 45? So we got about 23 seconds left, people. So let's see what happens here. And then we'll get into the rest of the show. But I'm thinking we're going to see. Yep, we're starting to head up. One second. Oh, we went the other way. Look at that. Went in my favor. God is good. Amen. So end up going the other way, which is great. Let's see what other trades are moving off of this news. So I'm in the Swiss yen, the Swiss yen. No movement there. I wasn't expecting any. The New Zealand dollar has moved down as well. I'm in a short position on that. So let's hop over here. Let's see what's cracking on the other screens. Euro yen kind of moved down a little bit off the news, but not much. Honestly, I wasn't even expecting anything but the Aussie and the New Zealand dollar probably to react to this. Oh, and the pound Aussie as well. So forgot about that one. I did forget about that one. So I'm just gonna leave that as is. On the pound Aussie, I was short on that one as well. Let's see, cycle through the rest of it here. Nothing on the pound. Euro, pound, no real movement. Boy, look at that trade. I put some screenshots in the trading room earlier on Facebook. I'm sure some of you saw that, but yeah, this week is starting off. At least yesterday, I was able to wipe out all losses from Sunday and Monday. So we're in the green for this week, and I'm gonna go through. Again, I've got a new link. New. It's not new to me actually. It's just I'm using it again. My FX book. We'll go through some of that in a second here. Great tool for you guys to keep track of your performance and your trades as well. I still don't know why my chat isn't working, people. I have no clue. Let me try something really quickly. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm not sure why it's not working. I can't see you guys from here, so I have to double check the chat room stream. As well. But yeah, people, there's a tool. It's called myfxbook.com. John Hill said, "What's the news?" They had Aussie unemployment change and employment rate came out. Crypto Yo said, "I'm long in the negative. Hope this news brings me back." Crypto Yo also said, "How about the dip in BTC? I think 9K is a great buy." Yeah, we can talk about BTC tonight as well. I got stopped out of my positions on BTC as well on that, so we can talk about that. But let me show you guys. So yeah, that's done. Unemployment rate came out worse than expected. Employment change better than expected. So kind of a mixed bag there, but we did see at least for my Aussie pound. I'm sorry, Aussie CAD position did go in my favor. However, my pound Aussie position did not. As you guys can see, this is the pound Aussie position. Started heading against me. Still in the green though. We did take a profit here earlier at around 1.9376. So some profits have been locked in, so I should be good. And as you can see here, my line, that basically if one of these candles closes above this line I have drawn here, it will close the position and reverse it and go long at some point. I have a delay on it, so it won't go long right away, but it will eventually go long if we close above that line. And yeah, like I said, Aussie CAD looking good. So what I want to show you guys, and we'll look at my crypto trades here in a second, but I want to first go over this here, my FX book. So I just imported everything, got it synced up with the system. They verified everything. Trading privileges verified. This is a live account on Traders Way. That is what I use. You guys should definitely check out Traders Way if you're looking for a new FX broker. They do a good job. They really do. I've been with them for 5 years now, so no real problems. I had one problem with Traders Way back. They had like a system-wide outage, and it was during a time when everyone was trying to trade some real important news coming out, and you couldn't get in your trades. You couldn't even log into MetaTrader. Like their MT4 server went down or something. It was crazy. But anyway, so for this week, guys, I have racked up some decent pippage, if you want to call it. 368 pips this week. And these are, just giving you a little sneak peek, these are my trades currently open. Let me do a refresh. Just make sure it's got the most recent data. It updates every 5 minutes. Updated 8 minutes ago. That's funny. It should have updated by now. But anyway, I'm still in my trades. And let me see. Where's my Aussie CAD? So yeah, my Aussie CAD sell position, still in it. And let me see. This is a neat tool though. You guys should check it out. myfxbook.com. It will sync with any of your, like, any broker that uses an MT4. You'll be able to sync it with. So definitely check them out. You can set your goals up. I've set my goals up, my weekly goals, my daily goal. If I hit it, that would be great. 140 pips. That's something I'm not really. I should actually lower that because I want it to be lower. That's not a realistic goal, a daily goal to get 140 pips a day. But at least weekly, 86 pips and 150 pips. Those are solid goals for the week, right? So I'm by far done that for this week. 86 pips, done that by 449%, and 150 pips completed by 258% over that. So we're good this week. I don't see myself taking back taking back that much. Now the markets may take a little bit back, but not that much. Not that much. So my man John Hill says, why aren't you long euro? Well, I don't even have, bro. I don't have the algo running on the euro. That's something I guess I could do. That's one of the last ones I have not paired with my algo. I really don't mess with the euro too much because the price action is not as, it doesn't swing as much as some of the other pairs. I need a lot of price action, you know, as a swing trader. I want to at least get enough to swing and get some, take some profits from it. So yeah, that's kind of why I don't mess with the euro dollar like that. But I might as well, if I can, you know, sink it. I have issues and have been trying to get the CAD, the loonie, to perform well with my algo, but I just simply can't. So I'm having issues with that. But it says here, breaking news, as you guys can see on FX Street, bullish Aussie unemployment rate back to 5.3 versus 5.2. I don't know how that's bullish for an unemployment rate to hit higher. I guess more, they haven't even done any interventional. Australia is one of the only countries that hasn't done any like intervention, which is interesting, which is very interesting. So Aussie slides, it says, don't know why they said it bullish there though, but yeah, that's where we are with that. And then I wanted to show you, one second, gold. I know some of you are gold holders. Man, gold has been on a tear. It has been on a tear. Look at this. This is crazy. Gold has been doing very well. Still not better than Bitcoin, but hey, what can you do? So yeah, that gold is looking good. I wish I was trading gold. I don't have anything prepared to trade gold with, or silver. Maybe that's something I'll do. That'll be maybe the project for in the coming weeks. But let me get back to the charts and show you guys Bitcoin really quickly, and we'll check back on those Aussie trades as well. So yeah, I got tapped out. I don't know why it's showing. So I was long, and we got slammed out of that. I didn't lose too much on the Ethereum trade though. I like lost maybe a few points on that. I didn't lose much, like maybe 0.1%. Wasn't too bad. So we'll just have to see what happens. You know, my other chart will illustrate better because I have this drawn. This is one I share with everyone on my crypto videos. But I mean, you know, we were looking good too. It looked like we finished the pattern of the red arrow, bounced off the line and headed higher back into this channel and touched the top of that. So that reconfirmed that area. And then all out of nowhere, bam, slammed. That's the thing about cryptos. The thing I like more about FX is that it's more predictable. You won't have these, like if this move happened in FX, if there was no fundamental news that came out, this wouldn't have happened. It would have stayed in this range and maybe gone like this. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't have done that move like that to wipe people out. That's the one thing. You get big gains in crypto, but the moves are so sporadic and random. I mean, it's crazy, man. You have to take like 3-4 steps back before you take a 10-stepper in crypto. It just is what it is. So the gains in FX are so much more predictable and reliable. Rand says larger time frame is in play. Are you talking about for Bitcoin, Rand? Let me know. If so, I normally only trade as high as 1 hour. Yep, I only trade as high as 1 hour. So you have to let me know what's in play higher than that. So yeah, if you guys want to give me a call in, you have questions or anything, I am here to answer those for you, either in the chat room or give me a call. The number is on the screen. I'll be probably streaming for another 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. So just hit me up or drop that question or comment in the chat room. I want to look at, give me a second because I'm going to pull up something really quickly so you guys can see. Something. Rand said, yes, if the chart pattern fails, have to zoom out. Yay and nay. I mean, the chart pattern didn't fail. It's just I think a whale came through and just disrupted everything. It was behaving as you saw my pattern there. It was behaving as it should have. But for some reason, and typically it's whale activity, you know? That's normally what happens in crypto, at least. So I'm trying to find, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna pull up, I want to show you guys something. But Rand, we'll take a look at a longer time frame here in a second. I'm just trying to pull up this. I want to show you guys some of these tools on this MyFX book, and I'll drop a link so you guys can check that out as well. Let me see here. Drop that in the chat room. Just give me 1 second. Don't know why I'm having issues loading this panel. I'm trying to load this one panel, but I'm having issues, so I may not be able to show you guys what I am talking about. Try one other way. I'm gonna load it into Chrome. I don't normally use Chrome, but maybe it'll work in Chrome. Yeah, it's still not working. Well, I have to figure out how to do that to show you guys that, but definitely check out MyFX book. It is a good tool to use. Yeah, so anyway, I can't get that to work. So let's go ahead and take a look at the higher time frame on Bitcoin really quickly. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go out. Where do you want to go to, Rand? You want to go to like 4 hour? I'll do 4 hour. I'm gonna do a reset here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else currently. I mean, it was just a total violation of that trend line, and there really isn't any other trend line for us to draw other than one that would take us way down. You know, the only other trend line we could draw here would be this. Okay, that's the only outer trend line I could draw at this point. Let me get rid of some of this other mess. rid of some of this too. Give me 1 second. All right, so yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, man. I you know, it's a little concerning to see us breach that the way we did. This line right here. I'm gonna just, I hope I can change this color. Oh, there we go. So this let's make this purple. No, I don't like that color. Let's make this yellow. So this yellow line, this breach is a little concerning to me. The last resort would be us bouncing off of here, as we did last hour. But if we can keep above this area of 94.63, that'll be great. But I'm a little concerned at this point with that violent move down. I mean, if we take a look at that, that was in 1 hour, about an 8% move, 9% move in 1 hour. It didn't close that low. John Hill says 9,900 area, then more dumping. 9,900 area. Yeah, I don't see us going back up to 9,900 at this point, because at this point I think we could. You're right. We could see a rejection. It will be a rejection at this line at this point, right? So that will be the next move, because I think the market has turned bearish with this particular move, the slam down. So you would see maybe a try at this and then a rejection, and then, you know, head lower, maybe to this line. So 8,300, somewhere around there, maybe the next area of resist or support, I should say. So we'll have to see what happens there. But also, what I wanted to show you guys tonight really quickly before we wrap up is something I've been implementing on a couple of the FX pairs that I want to bring to your attention, and I'm calling it Defender, and it's essentially defending the trend. So I have it implemented on, I have to find out which ones I have it implemented on. I think I for sure have it on the Euro J. Yeah, I do. So I have it on the Euro J. Essentially what happens now, what happens now is, if I'm not in a position and the trade, like if the price gets close to, either if I'm short, if it gets close to that red line, it will enter another short into that trade. So in scenarios where I get stopped out, or Sunday is the beginning of the week and I close all my trades on Friday, well, on Sundays I will now, if the trend moves up toward that line that continued from last week, I'll go short. And what I'm finding is it's very profitable to do that. So if I scroll further back, maybe I can give you a scenario of this in action. So far I can't with Euro J. Okay, here's one. So on January 26th, here's the close of that previous week, right? So I closed the position and no position open. Now it got close to the line. We went short. I have it set. Each pair I have it set with a different parameter, how close to the line I'll go short again to defend that trend. So I went short here and ended up covering and going long here. And in that scenario, I mean, that was a nice move. 30 pips or so, which wasn't bad, because then we went short here, and I think we ended up netting not too much on that one. But one of the other pairs illustrates it much better, and I think it is the pound. Let's zoom into the pound and see. Let me just see here if I have that. Defend. Yeah, I got defend on this one as well. So this one would be a good one because I got really tight stops on my trades on this one. So it did it here, but ended up reversing. Not much of a loss there. Let me see. Try to scroll forward and see if I see any other scenarios where that happened. So here's one. Closed positions on Friday on the pound. Entered the short right near the trend reversal. So we're defending this short trend. And went long here. Very small profit there, but I'm trying to find one where it's illustrating this in a good manner. I did it on pound, euro, and I believe I think the Aussie, nope, not the Aussie CAD. It must be, nope, not that one. New Zealand dollar, yeah, New Zealand dollar. I added I think this was actually the first one I did this on, to be honest with you. So let me scroll back and see if I can find that scenario where that is in play. So this is one. So closed position on Friday. We were in a long short for the New Zealand dollar. That was a nice trade right there. Man, 68 pips, nice trade. So following Sunday, this is Sunday from here. Well, from here on is Sunday. From here on, this is Sunday. So we defended the trend right here, entered another short, and rolled that down here, covered right there. So it works on in the reverse as well. I don't think I have a scenario where it's done that though. Not in this time frame. So, but yeah, defend the trend. I call it defender. It's a really good strategy that I'm going to implement on across all of my pairs. Only got 3 so far. Crypto Nana, what's going on? How are you? Hope everything is well. So yeah, that's pretty much it though for today, ladies and gents. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what's going on. We traded the Aussie employment change. Ended up going in the right direction in my favor on 2 of the pairs. So I'm gonna just recap really quickly. The Aussie Canadian dollar. So essentially on the news of the unemployment rate and the employment change, that was a bearish or negative news. The Aussie dollar fell. So I was short Aussie against the CAD anyway. So, you know, I brought my stops in, tightened them up, but it looks like it's heading in my direction anyway for that particular one. And we also had, in addition to that, the pound Aussie. Now this one I think went against me a little bit. Still in the green on this trade, but that trade did go against me. It went up because I am essentially long pound versus the Aussie dollar, which means that I'm short or long the pound. Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm short. So I'm short the Aussie, and it went against me. Pound got stronger on that one. And then the other one was the New Zealand dollar, which is essentially very closely related to the Aussie. So that reacted initially in a positive manner, but it's starting to head higher in the red on this trade I am currently down only 16 pips. So not too bad, but again, for the week, I am up 386 pips so far. As you guys can see on my, this is a website to track in real time your trades, no matter what broker you're using, as long as it's using MT4. It will sync to other ones as well. Let me see if I can hit a refresh here. Okay, so this was updated 5 minutes ago. So this site is pretty neat, people. It gives you so much data on your trade, so you can analyze what's going on. So for example, here it kind of shows you so far pips, 386 pips in profits. Number of trades since I added it, 35 trades. I added it on Sunday. Essentially, this was added on Sunday. And it will again show you my open trades. I'm in a sell or short for the CAD. Up 62 pips. Pound dollar or pound yen up 75 pips. Euro yen up 150 pips. Pound Aussie 50 or 40 pips, so on and so forth. So you can see a total of my running P&L in pips, 475. So you can also go through trade history and see all the trades accumulated. So pretty neat tool. What I like about this tool, the goals area, you can set goals for daily, weekly, and monthly, so you can kind of know if you're really hitting your goals. You can back off of being aggressive for the rest of the week. You know, you can even scale back on your lot sizes. So if you hit your goals for the week or even like monthly, you hit your goals, you don't have to try to, you know, squeeze out every profit that you can. That's how you end up starting to lose money. So check it out, myfxbook.com. It's a pretty neat one. But all right, people, that's pretty much it though. It's pretty much it. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any further questions after this video, if you're seeing this after or not during the live recording, definitely leave your comments or questions in the section below, and I'll try to surely answer those. All right, that's pretty much it though, people. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.